yesterday's top story in South Florida sports, of course, Jessica, no longer employed by the Marlins.
Hey, hey,
Yes.
hey,
Oh man.
Come on,
hey! Wait,
guys.
wait, wait, wait,
What are we
wait,
doing
wait, Vlad.
What are we doing?
Why was New Jessica giving you googly eyes?
Oh, I don't
You
know.
know,
Did you
Vlad,
I
go
didn't
talk
know.
to
he
I
her?
got
didn't
Laura.
know. I didn't know.
Did you go talk
I
to
didn't
her?
even see that
No,
picture.
man,
I
he
didn't
was
see
so
that picture.
heartbroken that
I
Jessica
was,
wasn't there. Like, come
dude.
on.
Third inning.
You like, yeah,
Time. I said
it's
it's time.
time. It's time. It was empty, as usual.
As usual. So I knew it was the spot. I know the spot. It's right next to the team store. It's right there. Boom. I walked
Almost
in.
looks like you entering the bathroom.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, wait a minute, is there more restaurants now? Like, I just remember it was just like that bar, and maybe another food spot, but it was like there was like
There's
more
more
food.
stuff now.
Yeah, there's like more sports stuff. So I'm
Oh
like,
man.
okay. I'm
You got
walking,
kind of lost.
yeah, and I'm walking. I'm like, nah, but then that section was there. And I'm like, there it is.
Yeah.
And then I walked in, and no Jessica.
No Jessica, dude. No Jessica.
It was like more of
Really
a
heartbreaking.
Janine. It was like more of a Janine, but no Jessica.
That's great. What's crazy is like Marlins are probably down at that time.
And they were at that time.
Everything is just like
Everything went. I was like, oh my god, Jessica wasn't there, but it was a great atmosphere, great crowd last
Had a
yesterday.
nice
yeah,
crowd.
Yeah, 31,000. It was
nice.
31,000.
Was it 31,000 leaning towards the
No,
Pirates or was it
no,
split?
no, no. It was 31,000 leaning towards the Marlins.
I
It
love
was,
that. I
yeah,
love that. I love
there
that.
was there were
That's a
Pirates
good
fans.
crowd for a team that nobody knows.
It was great,
Absolutely.
man. Nobody knew. No, nobody knows.
No,
Nobody.
no.
That's why when they when we interviewed Clayton McCulley, he was like, he looked so happy that he saw that many media people like wanting to interview. No, I
Right.
don't think because I don't think it got that much coverage probably during spring training. So the fact that they won that game and it was a come from behind victory, it was great.
Oh, they said Dan
Yeah.
Marino first pitch.
All right, so we all know Joe.
Okay, break it down for us, Vlad. Break
Please,
it down.
please, please.
I
Okay.
have video. I'm gonna send it to J Fig and then J Fig. Yes,
Ooh,
I have video. I wanted to record this.
nice.
Poor Joe Rose hardly got a mention at all.
What?
Hardly got a mention. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's messed
Yeah.
up.
The announcer, they were just it was all about Dan. It was all about Dan. They showed Dan's highlights and everything, and obviously the first touchdown, which was caught by Joe Rose. Right? There's no denying behind home plate, up in the press box, you can spot Joe Rose's big head from the mile. No doubt about it. Didn't have to wear an 80 jersey. I knew it was him.
Okay.
Joe didn't get a chance. You could tell to blacken the hair. There was no, yeah. The grays
Salt
were
and
there.
pepper, baby.
Yeah,
Salt
it
and
was
pepper.
all salt and pepper. He didn't get a chance to, no. The shoe shine was not on the head. Dan threw a pitch. It was a good pitch. Now Joe can't bend. Pause. He can't get in a catcher stand, so he had to stand. Pitch was inside.
Oh,
Pitch was inside.
all right. Well,
Pitch was inside.
Joe had to move his feet.
I was just say that
Joe
Joe.
didn't have to move his feet. No, it went,
Okay,
but
okay.
no, he had to move his feet, but his hand had to
Yeah.
go. His hand had to go. So
Yeah,
the
a little
batter
bit.
was
Did
batting
he throw the
righty.
heater?
Yeah.
It for what Dan could throw at that age, it was a heater.
Okay.
Okay.
It was
okay.
a good listen.
Hey,
Good
that's
pitch,
solid.
but inside. It was inside.
Okay.
That's solid. I'll take that. I've seen worse. I
No,
mean, we've
it
all
was
seen
no
worse.
50 cent. There was no 50 cent. No,
Exactly.
Dan got it there. Dan got it there. Joe did a good job of catching, as always. He's a receiver, so good
Yeah.
job. But yeah, great job. Great job by everyone involved.
Look, it was a historic day for the Marlins. Not only was it the first walk-off of the season, it was the first opening day walk-off in Marlins history. It was a day of broken streaks because the Marlins had lost 7 previous opening day matchups. They had lost 7 in a row to the Pirates.
Not to mention they faced their ace.
Yeah, absolutely. They had Skeens out there. I mean, we had our guy Sandy.
No,
who,
but Sandy was good. Sandy was great.
Yeah.
7 strikeouts, his first start after missing last season with the injury. Obviously his control wasn't there, but Sandy was good. It was a good pitching matchup.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. It was good. It was good. Hopefully these guys can continue to win, start building some momentum. But
Now, here's where we are with the Marlins. I'm gonna say this, and right off the top of your head, nobody's gonna be able to answer this. Who's the second pitcher on that staff?
Woo!
Wait. Usually we could go two, 3 deep on any roster, right?
Yeah. Now I'd say
Marlins,
Yuri.
like,
I know Yuri's not healthy.
And I'm not. And here's the kicker behind all of this. Not knowing damn near any of the players will not stop me from turning on the Marlins game. Will not stop me from watching baseball. Especially when I see the kind of grit that they showed me on the first game. So now I'm interested, right? Yeah. I don't know any names other than Sandy. But I do see they're feisty, right?
Oh, that's it. That's all we were talking about.
Right.
Little feisty, gritty, gutty team. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's the one that
you know what it sounds like? We should nickname them the Intangible Marlins. Not because we don't know anybody.
Because they're really intangible. Like
they really
we don't know. Like, who's first base? That dude. That like,
yeah. You know him.
Okay, here's another. What position did the guy who hit the walk-off play?
Infield.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm right.
So, that's safe. That's good.
In fairness to the Marlins,
yeah.
I need to pay attention a little bit more. It looked like we got, a couple of dogs on the team. Now, in years past, that would have ended up being 6-2.
Well, can I just say the guy who hit the game winner, not necessarily a dog. He did start the game with 2 strikeouts, and I think
that's Paul Skeens.
Of course. But even in spring training, I think he was batting 175.
But he had a good eye.
Oh yeah, they did. They did say that. They did say that.
They did.
Dude batted 175
but he got a lot of
ball.
Spring training.
He got a lot working on some stuff.
Working on
spring training. He was working on some stuff.